All right, you guys, welcome in. It's Saturday, August 16th. The moon is currently in Taurus. At 12:01 p.m., we're going to be ingressing into the moon in Gemini. So that's where we're going to be here currently within the next about 15 minutes, hopefully. All right, we've seen the energy of the moon squared over to the sun at 1:13 a.m. All right, quintile over to Mercurian energy, sextile to Chiron energy, both in fire signs. Semi-square over to Jupiter Cancer, quintile to North Node Pisces. We're going to see sextiles over to Saturn and Neptune, as in Taurus has already taken place. We're going to see the trine over to Pluto in Aquarius once we ingress into the moon in Gemini. And then we'll see a semi-square to Venus in Cancer, a sextile to Mercury, and a trine over to Mars Libra. All right, so trines happening today in air signs. I like this. And here goes the cat. All right, so I'm choosing to start off this reading with tea leaf. All right, we're currently right now, let's see, looks like around the 29th degree of the moon in Taurus. Let's see what this speaks about. A peacock parading on an ancient lawn, 26th to the 30th degree in the Sabian symbols. It speaks about death. All right, this is embellishment, our personal displays of excellence. It bears testimony to all that went before us, embellishing our life expression. It says individuality seeks both maturity of understanding and full substantiation of worth, wisdom, and wealth. Gifts inherited and improved upon are shown to be in the part of flowering of culture, aspirations, and its pride and joy. All right, let's see what's happening in the energy. We've got you will receive a gift. All right, with the box here. It says stepping into a new experience, and you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. All right, down at the bottom of the deck, vacation time. I like that. All right, so it kind of feels like you can have some fun today. You're receiving a gift, stepping into something new, and being on the right path here. Vacation time. All right, let's see. Vacation time. See what comes out. The Empress is coming out. Cool. The sun down. Okay. The Empress with the sun is like you out here shining, 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 yeah. Shining, yeah. All of this winning. Got me losing my mind, losing my mind. Yeah, this is like the ending of a very difficult chapter here with the Ten of Swords. It's like something's done up. All right, you have control of a situation. Overall, it feels like a lot of success. This is good energy. I like this. Yeah, I feel like something's over with, like something is closed out. The World card here. All right. So it's either like you're going on vacation, there's something finishing up, it's wrapped up, no more stress, no more struggles. You have control of a situation. All right, and you're moving forward. Cool. Let's get into it. It's 11:50 on the clock now, you guys. So 11th and 5th house is in opposition. I'm seeing that Aquarius and Leo energy. That was this month's full moon. All right, so maybe that was like closing out some specific cycle. I see Taurus and I see the energy of the sun here with the Empress in the sun. All right, so Taurus and Leo, Taurus and Leo. So the moon in Taurus with that square over to the sun in Leo. That was the last quarter moon. All right. So that was the closing of a difficult chapter. It's like you have control of something now. Maybe there's a major decision coming up on which direction you're going to be taken with the Chariot. All right. Again, some sort of closing out of a cycle. It's technically, when you see the World card, it's all fixed energies on there. That means that we're closing out the fixed moon cycle. Okay. Let's see. I see a King of Swords here. So now we're moving into this moon in Gemini. What are we receiving here as this gift? The Knight of Pentacles. I don't know. Maybe there's some sort of message coming through. About what? The Wheel of Fortune. See what I'm saying? It's some sort of gift. Something that works in your favor. All right. Let's see. Something was more so delayed, possibly. That's what the Knight of Pentacles typically means. Something was either slowed down, delayed. All right, you had to move cautiously during the specific fixed moon cycle. Wheel of Fortune and the World card are all fixed signs on there. All right, so we're looking at Jupiter's energy on the Wheel of Fortune, which is more so where we've seen trines previously. all right, when the moon was in Pisces. And then we also saw, what was I seeing? Jupiter's in Cancer trying over to moon in Pisces. And then we also saw sextile, all right, with Jupiter Cancer over to the moon in Taurus recently. It's giving me Piscean energy here. So this could have had to do with like North Node energy and where you're going to be opening yourself up for new passions. Like which direction you're going in is what I keep seeing. You're going to be withdrawing from a situation and planning on moving forward with something new. The Emperor energy is here as we have the Empress already out here in the Nine of Swords. There could be father figures, all right, overall, bosses or things like that that could be feeling stressed out right now, or just having masculine energy overall, feeling like maybe there's some sort of like reconciliations coming up. Emperor, Empress out here with the sun. I like that. So ending out a very like difficult, stubborn type of energy. Like fixed signs are so fucking stubborn. Let me tell you, they're stubborn. Stubborn. The Four of Wands with the Eight of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. This is like you moving in a different direction from something that you were committed to, walking away from that, choosing to invest in something new and seeking out information about whatever this new opportunity is. It could be passion, it could be desire, it could be something creative, it could be a new project, whatever. All right, I feel like it's opening up some sort of new path here, a new experience coming up. All right, let's see what else we have and pull from the other side of the deck. Crazy. Pay attention to your health is what is coming out here. All right, triumph over troubles and obstacles. It looks like you made it through a difficult time. That's what I'm saying. Like, pay attention to your health overall. Walking could be of significance because I do have the leg card out here. And then it says hurt, ache over what you no longer have. Okay. So is there some sort of heartbreak in the energy for today? It says time to go out and have fun. So I'm guessing like vacation time to go, I don't know, it's time to be outside. Time to be outside. This is funny. Time to be outside. Let's see. Yeah. I feel like after something that happened that was very difficult, you kind of get some sort of wish fulfillment here with the Nine of Cups. Crazy. Oh. I don't know. I feel like there was something that happened. Maybe someone lied on you, whatever that may have been. That's crazy. Tried to slow you down. Oh, they try to put an ending to you moving forward with something. Why? So that you wouldn't progress. Specifically with an organization. It's almost like trying to block your achievements as you coming out on the other side as being seen as like bossed up with something. All right. Trying to delay you from moving forward and ending your shit before you were able to make progress in this specific organization. Before you would reach some sort of achievement, but you made it through that. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles is like you get some sort of new opportunity, job offer, or something like that. Okay. Knight of Swords, they ain't know who they was fucking with. That's what I'm getting. They ain't know who they was fucking with. Yeah, it's like birth on the Taurus. All right, and then here we are ingressing into the moon in Gemini with this King of Swords. All right, this will be like putting some sort of restriction on a feminine energy, attacking someone's resources possibly, or attacking someone's family with the Knight of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, the Empress, and the King of Swords. Show me this. Yeah, somebody feeling rejected out here. All right, some sort of missed opportunity. This will be like your hidden enemy trying to keep something hidden from you that would come in and attack you to end something. All right, but it looks like the difficult is over with, is done with. All right. Damn. I see the King of Cups with a Queen of Pentacles, a Queen of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. I don't know if this is like a collaboration that maybe has been taking place, or that's what's going to be coming up overall. That's what could be negotiated, technically. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands with the King of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. That would be like a collaboration taking place with 3 people. What is that all about? Oh. See what I'm saying? I feel like it has something to do with 3 people. Like the investment or the desire to invest. Okay, so let's say somebody tried to keep something a secret or tried to attack you in some sort of way. And you had all this spiritual strength or whatever it may have been that made you feel like you could hold that boundary up and hold your own type energy. I feel like something difficult ends, and then it's like somebody goes, well, if you can handle that, then you can handle anything. You want to collaborate with me? That's what I'm getting. All right, it's like trying to take something away from you that they would know feeling or something like that. Yeah, there's a force again. Negotiating some sort of like soulmate connection here with the Emperor. Oh my. The Four of Wands. This person wants marriage. Ace, not the Ace of Cups. I wanted to say the Ace of Cups. That's why. Page of Cups. I was feeling the energy of emotion coming behind that marriage. It was coming out as the Sun and the Page of Cups. So this would be someone coming in and like literally exposing some sort of apology to you so that they could have a brand new beginning. That's what it is. You said 10/5, my birthday. Awesome. I like that. So you are a Libra, correct? Yeah. Second deacon Libra. All right. Queen of Wands. Are you heartbroken? I don't know. I guess it's something unexpected changes because that's what's coming through. Heartache over what you no longer have. So the Queen of Wands would have been like the Tower. You know what I mean? Like something unexpectedly changes, and there again. This Queen of Wands and this Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, because somebody was working behind your back to do something deceptive. All right, to take away the energy of you moving forward successfully. Could have been part of the project. Yes, ma'am. All right, could have been part of you creating something that was going to leave you your own independence. It would have been your freedom. All right, however, you would have been reaping the fruits of your own labor. Okay, so show me more about that Seven of Swords. Yeah, I feel like somebody had a hidden intention, some sort of motive to stop you from moving forward to be successful. Look at this. Why though? Like, what is the purpose? Why? Is that deep? It's really that deep. Somebody don't fuck with you like that. But you have triumph over troubles and obstacles. So this would have been everything that you had gone through. 7 swords, 5 swords, 5 of wands. You know what I'm saying? Just so that you wouldn't be successful with something. But then it's like the more this one tried to burden you, the more you stood up and showed that you held your own. You had your own sense of power. You could hold up that boundary. And it was like whatever was stopping your wish fulfillment. All right. People would want you to now invest in them because they see that you're super strong. They want to be close to you. All right. Exposing some sort of apology. Imagine publicly. All right. So we're in this last deacon officially of Leo season. And we're speaking about the Seven of Wands. I don't know if you guys remember that energy, but that's typically in tarot, the Mars in Leo energy. It speaks about holding your own, standing your ground, something that you want to achieve, okay? And triumph over troubles and obstacles we were speaking about. Once you get into this third deacon, it's about, do you really want to continue to fight for something? Obviously, fuck yeah. 12 o'clock. I'm in my top. I just need this shit. Okay. Yeah, some situation from the past, like one brand new beginning. It could be passion, it could be just having a conversation, like trying to manifest some sort of brand new beginning. All right. Yeah. Your intuition is telling you though. Remember what you went through here. This is like bringing justice to a situation where you felt like you were unjustly accused of something or having some sort of negative attachment to. This could be government shit, government, literally, the law. All right, some sort of conflict. This could have been like of a legal case, whatever it may have been. Just tired of the bullshit and just ready to cut all that out of your life, leaving behind no longer serves you, so that you can have your brand new beginning. I feel like you deserve it. All right, this is about stepping into something new, like you feel free from something. All right. Okay, let's clear this out. Let's get into spilling the tea. Rise and shine, baby. Yeah. You say, can I get a super chat for a read? I would never ask you send me a super chat for a read, sweetie. That doesn't go to me. That goes directly to YouTube. If you want to donate to the channel, be my guest. Send it to the Cash App. All right, PayPal, Venmo, however. I don't beg people for money on here, baby. All right, let's see. Friendship test, loyalty test, new alliances coming in now. Shocking discovery about you, I would imagine. All right, somebody more so was playing both sides. All right, what's spilling the beans here? Somebody's about to tell you or reveal some sort of truth. How they feel inside for real. And it's like, trust the process about this past life issue. Some sort of new perspective has been gained from this. Damn. Okay, I want to know who is the new opportunity coming around. How is that coming around? The new opportunity, the new alliance with the King of Cups. Show me the King of Cups energy. All right, so this could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, and wherever you have those places, okay? So just say it's coming out with Sun and Capricorn, who has Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces in the 10th house. This would be like a position of authority. All air signs. So the trines today that are happening for the air signs, this could possibly be good for you overall. All right. And your water placements, because it has to do with your resources, what you do for work, and or your career. 2nd, 6th, and 10th houses. Okay. And I only say that because this is Sun and Capricorn energy. Once I clarify the King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You on your shit. This is what I'm hearing. You on your shit. Yeah. Some sort of information is coming through to you. All right. You got people spying on you or seeing you as, I don't know. They're watching in on what you got to say. Interesting. The Fool card with the Magician again. All right. Be careful you're not signing any contracts that you're not willing to participate in. Just saying. The Magician can definitely be a trickster. If you're signing anything, look into all the details. You don't want to get yourself bonded to something that's not legit. All right. What are you shockingly discovering here? How somebody was playing both sides. The King of Wands. Yeah. So these are the fire placements. So we're looking at Aries, Leo, Sag in your chart. In the sign of Aries, we got Saturn, we have Neptune. In the sign of Leo, we've got the energy of the Sun, and we got Mercury there. All right, so a lot of masculine energy overall in the King of Wands, having to do with whoever is the High Priestess. So if you knew that some sort of hidden secret was there, you would be able to expose something here and what you were tapping into, especially if your fire placements are in communication houses, meaning air signs. All right. Show me playing both sides. Oh, yeah. Page of Wands, the Devil. See what I'm saying? Somebody was playing some sort of attachment. Show me spilling the beans. The Emperor. Aries energy. So Saturn, Neptune, this could have been where they started to review, creating sort of illusion around something that could have been dealing with some sort of inner conflict. All right. Making it difficult to make a decision. See what I'm saying? Decision card. So if there's a very difficult cycle of some sort of confusion, or if you feel anxiety, depression, stress, or just fear about doing something, trust the process of whatever took place in the past life. This is given like Mercury retrograde energy. All right. It's like your intuition is going to guide you here on what path you're supposed to be on. Show me more. Yeah. Where you're going to make progress. 3 of Wands. See what I'm saying? All right. Show me past life then. It's either you moving on or making a plan to progress towards the near future. Wow. 2, 3, and 4 of Wands. That's crazy. 1st, 2nd, and 3rd decan of Aries energy. All right. We're currently with Saturn and Neptune only in the 1st decan because they're both in retrograde. They're going to retrograde back into Pisces. Obviously, Neptune moves a lot slower. So by September 1st, Saturn's going to be back into Pisces. By the 22nd, we're going to see Neptune into Pisces. And I only say that because it's happening with High Priestess energy, Piscean energy. All right. So this is about your spiritual journey, or this could be about how you're utilizing your intuitive abilities and how to remain in control of that. Not having some sort of negative attachment into whatever it is that you have built specifically on the project. If somebody was playing both sides of trying to remain in control of a situation, or if you're trying to start up quote unquote a business or new alliances, is going to be with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, specifically for air signs in the 2nd, the 6th, and the 10th houses, those being significant to overall your money, your work, and your career. All right, let's be clear. Past life echoes, what's happening there? There's a heavy Aries energy here. Heavy. I feel like you're going to be more so assertive in this energy more so now. King Swords. All right, so it has something to do with you being some sort of public speaker, or notice I got the Page of Swords with the King of Swords. This is a sense of maturity in communication, in gaining information, being analytical, all right, looking into the details of something. Here, I see the Page of Wands and the King of Wands. All right, this has a lot to do with maturity as well, but it has to do with your passions, your desires, or whatever interest you have. All right, overall, it's a big deal. It's like a big change coming up. That's what it feels like. So I don't have the Page of Cups out here, but I definitely feel like somebody coming through and expressing the energy of an apology to try to make a return, so that something this time around works differently. Show me the loyalty friendship test. Loyalty friendship test with the Hermit. All right, so Virgo energy, obviously South Node is where the past life echoes are. All right, so you could be going deep within, doing shadow work, having a lot to do with like changing the energy surrounding your aura. Okay, Virgo's energy has all to do with your everyday to day routines, your health. Okay, so paying attention to your health is going to be of significance. Maybe you're going to be releasing something that officially has been from your past life. You don't want anything else to do with it. All right, yeah, I'm getting like brand new journey, and this time you being very successful. All right, releasing something from the past. That's crazy because I was sitting outside and some guy came over and said, well, I have a house for sale and I would love to keep chickens and hens in there. And I was like, okay. I was like, typically I wouldn't use those type of things. He wanted me to basically think of the birds. Anytime I see birds, I always think of being entrapped in the mind. Okay? Being connected to like ravens or to I can't even get them out. Crows. All right, spiritually. I hear crows every single day. Doesn't necessarily mean that you're connected to the dark. This would mean that you want to be submissive to however your spiritual journey is, or however you tap into those that are crossed over. The Hermit is a spirit, let's be clear, okay? So that's part of your past life. I feel like you're over that. This is North Node, South Node energy and what I'm picking up on here. And notice, I just said I was missing the Queen of Cups to my King of Cups energy. There you go. All right, so this could be like a spiritual business, a spiritual counterpart, a spiritual soulmate, something like that. And how you tap this person, it be through spiritual values, it could be through marriage, commitment, all right, and whatever you do, quote unquote, for work. Okay. Something changes your perspective. Let's get into Kipper real quick. Uh-oh. I'm gonna put you guys on mute. All right, so I got courtship and occupation, so this definitely has something to do with work. I'm seeing 434. You could be seeing that on the time clock. All right, I'm seeing the Emperor wanting another commitment. I'm seeing the Empress and the Emperor together. All right, Emperor energy on the number 4. So however this is, it has something to do with occupation, with work. Changing locations here. I don't know, I see the number 9. I feel like Hermit energy again. So heavy Virgo. Changing your workplace. All right, or moving or stepping into something that's at a higher position. All right, I don't know, let's see. Privileged lady here and the Lovers. Wow. All right, so something's being adjudicated. I feel like something here has to be negotiated overall in connection to, I feel like, another work contract. All right, I'm seeing the High Priestess and the Devil. Let's be clear. 9, 12, and 15. I see Hermit, High Priestess. I'm sorry, Hermit, Hangman, and the Devil. So I don't know if what you do, spiritual work, is like you signing another contract, being in another courtship. All right, we're starting up this business here. Show me this energy, because I feel like that's exactly what this is. Something being adjudicated here. Whoa. I'm telling you, somebody sitting down looking at documents, signing paperwork is what it feels like. You're connected to a specific marriage here. I don't know what their concern is all about that, but let's see. Courtship, courtship, courtship. The Hierophant. All right, so this would be more so you being seen as a teacher or a leader in some sort of organization. Show me occupation. This is like you taking a position of leadership or authority if you are teaching someone something. Occupation, Queen of Pentacles. Let's see the change card here. Put it up, see? The Queen of Pentacles to the King of Wands. This will be like you seen as someone's empress, all right, or pre-empress. Part of being like part of someone's lover in a family dynamic, turning actually into, changing into like a teacher, all right, a spiritual leader. Show me purpose, lady. Cool. The Queen of Swords to the Nine of Pentacles. This will be you single, and you are going to be reaping the fruits of your labor and whatever it is that you're doing for your occupation. All right. I feel like you have to work from home energy here. So I see adjudication, family, room, marriage, and then the energy of major concerns. Let's take a look at the Lovers. The Knight of Pentacles. Something slows down in your love life. That's where it would like push you to have some sort of brand new beginning. I see 12, 1 o'clock. Sagittarian energy. I see King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. All right. So there's something that's being adjudicated here, and I feel like this could be like a business opportunity, whether you're actually coming into with this person or you're moving forward and doing something on your own and shining on your own. Okay. Wow. Show me privileged ladies energy. So the privileged lady technically doesn't need anything from anybody because she's going to have it on her own from whatever it is that you're doing for your occupation as today is coming through. Page of Swords, Page of